Morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm a minute late. I was placing an order, and I didn't realize the timing. I thought I had extra a couple minutes, but I did not. So, good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's doing good. How you doing, Mr. Ryan? How you feeling?
I'm gonna call the doctors when they open today.
You know what you need?
I took another COVID slash flu test and it still came up negative, but I am coughing even worse than yesterday.
You need some rum. That's what you need.
Right?
Nice,
When
nice
I was
extra
drinking every
rum.
single day on the cruises, I
That's
was
right. So, see, you overdid it. Now you're paying the price. Mr. Drinky Drinky. So there you go. But you need some more of that liquid stuff coming down the throat and go throw it
uh,
all out. Bing.
I
Very
have
good.
one of
Very good.
those. I had a neti pot for the longest time and I used that, but Mel doesn't like that, so we got this Nuvage. So I don't know. It's
Yeah, yeah.
all in one pump that you put in your nose and you press a
Mhm.
button and it puts water in one and sucks it out the
The other,
other
yeah.
nostril and like flushes your sinuses. Basically like a neti pot, but it's automatic.
Ooh,
So I've been
pinky.
running that like 3, 4 times a day trying to clear out my sinuses. But I think I'm gonna just have to go get antibiotics because if it's a sinus cold, the only way to fix that's with antibiotics. So
Oh yeah. Check that out.
yeah,
It's also the change of the weather too. Came
yeah.
from warmer weather, boom, so into this over here. So it makes a change. Oh, well, here we go. Good morning, Mr. John Gaylor. He's here. Good morning, Eddie. Chris Nuts following on a close second. Eddie and Alice. Alice just slept a little few minutes ago. I was just chatting with her too. And we're deciding to do a pickup today or tomorrow. She says I could do it today. So that's why I went ahead and placed the order. And then I look down, I go, 717. I'm like, oh, crap. Uh, and I have no idea that you were waiting for me. And like, oh, wait a minute. Let me hurry up.
Oh, wait, Ryan's waiting. Yeah, I decided this morning. I was like, I am trying to be up and do some OT, so I'll at least log in so I can get pity. Oh, Ryan said,
Oh, you baby, little
"My
baby.
little baby."
So, what you call it? So I could keep you awake. Good.
Yes.
That's why you could stay awake a little longer and maybe hopefully hang out. I like yesterday too. Last night, man, I was so ready to go to bed. I went to take a nap and I just couldn't fall asleep. Crap. I got up about like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Oh wow.
and I just couldn't hack it, and I lay down and just sitting, and I lay on the bed and feel like get up, and I did my chores, got all the recycle, the garbage out. I even took it out to the curb and everything. Got the mail. Came in, did laundry, fed the cats, cleaned the litter, did some other crap too. I mean, I kept myself pretty busy yesterday afternoon. So Alice came home about almost 7:30. I think she got home last night, and she's comes to the kitchen to make a PB and J sandwich. Comes back to the living room. I'm out cold like.
Yeah.
She kind of wakes me up and we watch TV for a bit. And around 9 o'clock, I said, "Well, let's watch one episode of Landman." And then after that, I'm going to bed. Come on
Yeah.
in, Jimbo. ¿Qué pasó?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Gentlemen, where? Where?
Uh,
Where?
Is he talking to somebody else? Good morning, everybody. Let's start the
Hey,
day.
right, but it up. Yes, there you go. Good, very good. Except for Ryan doesn't drink coffee with us unless he
Oh,
has
it's
a hat
okay.
on the side. Uh-huh, very good. There we go.
There you
Now
go.
we're talking. Who else is here? Controversies Cruising is also here. Good morning, Quickie fam. Chris Nuts, John Gaylor, who else? Who else? Who else? They're talking among themselves. Mr. Paul Vine is also here. Hello, Lugo. Driving and listening. What's up? Happy Tuesday, Eddie from chat. What's up, Pato? Hey, what's up, Square? What's up? Shirley's here. Good morning, my dear. Good morning,
Shirley.
CCC.
Morning,
Lee. What's up, Lee? How you doing? This guy, PK Adventures. I have no idea who that is. Maybe a troll. Let's keep an eye on
Maybe
that. Hello?
I'll mod for you. I'll get rid of him.
All right.
Wait, who's a troll?
Some PK travels, adventure travels thing.
Oh yeah, freaking kick that guy out.
All right. Gotta make breakfast. What do you mean gotta make breakfast? How about gotta make your own breakfast? There you go. I'll be listening. Well, I don't know. Chet eat some weird stuff in the morning too sometimes. So let me make himself some breakfast first. Lord Jones in the house. How you doing, Lo? How you doing? Hey, Glitter. Good morning, Ryan, Eddie. Good morning to you, dear. PK, you sound nasty. Poor guy. Lord Jones. No, he doesn't sound nasty. He's nasty anyway.
What do you got? Some of the crud, Ryan?
Yeah, I got these that test for COVID and flu A and B. So I've taken 2 of them. One Friday when I got off the cruise, and I took one again this morning because I've just gotten worse since I got home, and it's coming negative for both of those. So my thought, because I'm feeling it all right here, and just so stuffy, and then a lot of mucus. I think it's a sinus cold. So usually when I get those, I have to go to the doctor because I need antibiotics to clear it up. So when they open today, I'm going to call them and see if they can get me in.
I'm glad that we're doing this via camera and I'm not in the same room with you.
That's right.
I love you, brother, but I don't want your I can't. Normally, I wouldn't want it anyway, but under my circumstances, I have to be careful.
I was going to say, even more so, you're like, stay away.
Yeah.
Today, take the day off.
I know Colleen was sneezing last night, and I'm like, oh my God, what's the matter? She's like, it's dust. It's just dust up my nose. I'm like, okay. Don't be bringing any of that crap home.
Dust? Are you sure it's dust?
Yes. Or something.
If your life depended on it, would you say it's dust?
Right. Honestly, she's been really good with me throughout this whole thing and making sure that she remains to be aseptic as well as keeping the house that way. So
very nice.
I want to see this. Good morning, Mr. Twisted Nerves. Winston, how you doing?
Winston.
More back and forth.
I saw Winston earlier. He was in the HH4C live stream this morning at 4 a.m.
Wow. Go Winston.
Yeah, he was there.
I know he's been doing some major editing for one of his episodes, he said. I said he did like 6 hours for 30-minute video. I was like, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. I did
I'm working on one now that's probably going to be 10 minutes or under, and it's taken me days to do.
Right. I was going to say, I did my Liberty tour, and I had about 10 plus hours of work into that to get a 48-minute video. It's like sometimes you just need the time to get the right pacing and the flow that you want. And some
people that
yeah.
I'm sorry, Ryan. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying sometimes it takes a while just to go through your footage and try to storyboard in your head how you want to use all your footage into a cognizant flow.
I think some people don't understand how much work goes into actually editing. And you can make it as complex as you want. Try to make it look professional anyway, but one of the things I need to start doing is actually writing out the storyboard prior to me videoing. That way you can kind of have things on paper and get the shots that you want. I used to do that, and then I got lazy. They definitely come out better when you plan ahead of time.
Right. And sometimes Mel and I will at least sit down and have a conversation on what, we're getting ready to do X, Y, Z. What do we want to show of this?
Right.
And then sometimes it's just like, okay, we're winging it.
Right.
Some camping, that's usually camping is winging it, because it's like, okay, you really can't plan except for certain camp zones. Like when we went to Fort DeSoto, you could watch cruise ships leave, you could kayak. So we're like, okay, when we go, we're going to do both of those and capture footage for that. But most camping is just shoot it and figure it out afterwards.
Yeah, and those work out okay too. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I am constantly working on my delivery, especially speaking and not using and so, those types of that type of narrative.
Yeah,
I do that a lot. So
what's funny that you should say that, because the more that Mel and I have been editing, the more we catch ourselves like with not really filler words, but I would guess more of a preemptive start of the scene that we're just doing. And it's either
right.
Okay, or alrighty then. And it's like, oh my God, every freaking time I'm like, okay, can I cut that out and start with the meat and potatoes versus
right.
Okay, next up is, okay, next up is, okay, next up is. It's like, oh my goodness, repeat.
I do watch some of the content creators that I admire and how they do their delivery and things, and I try to emulate them the best I can. But it's a work in progress for sure.
Definitely.
How's the weather in Florida? Still cold?
Yeah, I got down to 52 last night, but today I think we're up into the 70s again, maybe. Oh no, 65, high 65, low of 48. And,
you still getting rain, Eddie?
I believe we are. It will be light rain, nothing really, to be too worried about. Also, it is in the 30s right now, mostly clear, with a high of 48 again. So it's gonna be another day just like yesterday. So it should be a nice. Wasn't too bad. I got to go outside in shorts and shirt. So when I did the garbage and all that stuff, and I took it out to the curb of the house, and it wasn't too bad. Then it got dark quick. I think it was like not even 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It was already getting dark. So that's why I got a little worried about Alice, because she wasn't home yet, and I don't like when she drives by herself at night. Out on the road. But nothing I could do about nature. Nature turns dark early, so we just got to go with the flow. Hopefully tonight she'll probably be home around the same time anyway. She'll be doing a pickup up Kroger later, so we'll see. Hopefully be home a little earlier. So yeah, it's
currently minus 14 Celsius here, which is
Mamma mia,
6 degrees.
Wow.
I woke up and we had installed a new kitchen a couple of years ago, and we have a microwave that's a vent that vents directly to the outside. I came in the kitchen, it was 65 degrees. I'm like, why is it so cold? And I could feel the cold air coming in through the vent system. So I think I need to block it up with something. Never experienced that before, but it's cold. Good morning, Mandy.
Morning.
So keep an eye on all your heat and all that. I know John, where he's at, it's probably just as cold, if not colder.
Oh yeah. John, what's going on today? How about you, Jones? Wow, wait a minute. Grocery Walmart, 100 servings, about $20 or less. I think they're talking about something oil.
Creatine. They're talking about creatine.
Good old creatine.
Mike. D's nuts. Good morning, Mike.
Those nuts. We get to see
those nuts. D's nuts.
In your case, Jimmy, cold nuts.
Cold nuts is right.
Oh, not
Yeah.
rusted nuts.
How about no nuts? They traveled back up where they came from. They're trying to get as warm as they can.
Yeah.
Indeed. What's that saying we were saying last week, Eddie? It's cold enough to freeze the brass balls off, or the balls off a brass monkey. Yeah, they're off. The balls are gone.
C'est la vie. Shalom, shalom. Gone.
John says it was
Nothing
45
terrible.
in my living room when I got up. Yikes.
Wow.
Ooh.
We put
You're
new
wearing
windows
gloves.
in over the summer, and even though they're helping, that I got to figure out what's up with that exhaust system for my microwave. It's crazy. The cold air comes right in through the thing. Not good.
No,
Nope.
definitely not.
And John, didn't you just have your heat fixed? At 45, I don't know. You may want to. Reminds me of the house I grew up in.
Reminds me of my house in the summer, except it's opposite because it's so damn hot that the AC can't keep up with the heat.
Yeah.
In the 80s in the house. And it's like, man, it's set for 76.
When I was growing up here in New England as a young lad, my folks' house was a converted camp on a lake, and they slowly, it was a house that wasn't, insulated or anything. It was somebody's 3-season home. They'd come up for vacation or whatever, and my parents slowly converted it into a all year 365 home. But it would get so cold. So we had for a long time, the only type of heat we had was this whole house wood furnace and wood/coal burning furnace. And I would wake up on a morning like today, and the fire had gone out overnight, and you could see your breath in my bedroom. That's how cold it would get.
Dang.
You'd wake up with ice on the inside of the window. You know it's cold in the house when that happens.
Yeah.
We're saving for a new furnace. Yes, we went back out on Thanksgiving. Oh crap!
Oh, that sucks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that definitely blows.
5 for shipping customer going
Damn.
and 8 tomorrow. Holy crap! They're gonna be pretty.
That's a lot. They're going to be stacked in there, 8 of them.
I was gonna say, when we were there with the World America, there had to have been at least 5 or 6 because both ports were being used. The Margaritaville at Sea Islander and the World America were at the original Cozumel port that's right across from the open air market. And there are at least 3 or 4 at the new port that was built a little further down from that.
Damn, Shirley, you got minus 19.
Holy crap. I can't even fathom how cold that crap is.
That's Celsius too. So that's probably mine is minus 14. So with hers is a little warm. Hers colder. So she's probably down close to 0. What's 0 in Celsius? Is that 20 degrees? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know these things.
I only know Fahrenheit. I'm a dumb American.
But minus 19, that's cold. Sean says 0. 0 is, Sean says 0. No, but what does 0 Fahrenheit equate to Celsius? I got to do that conversion here. Now I'm curious.
Google. Googie. Googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
It's minus 17.78 Celsius is 32 here. Or I'm sorry, is 0 degrees. No, the other way around though. When we're at 0, Chet, it's
would it be minus
20.
32?
It's minus 18. So They're below zero there in Newfoundland right now.
No matter what, I don't want to be there.
No,
Sorry.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's cold here. It's been cold. We've had it. This is unseasonably cold for this time of year for us. We don't typically. This is January, February weather we're getting now. So I hope this isn't a sign of things to come, because it is freaking cold. Mm-hmm. And I picked the wrong year to stop burning wood. I don't have any wood, so normally that would take the. I could get up in the morning and light a fire. It would take the chill off, and not this year.
Good.
Mel has her electric furnace for that. We'll use it probably twice this year.
Yeah.
She'll purposely say, "Oh, let's not turn on the heat. Let's use the little furnace in the." She has this where we have our TV on top of it, and it's a fake fireplace. So she turns the fake fireplace on all the time, but not the heat.
Yeah, we have two of those in the house. One in my one in my other bedroom, and Colleen has one in her library. Yes, she has her own library.
Nice.
Ooh.
Full of books, and she's my wife's an author, and as well as an avid book reader. She's one of those book geeks. So she's got a room full of books.
Nice.
Yeah, basically. And everything is books with her, which is good. And she just finished a book. And she's writing another one right now. So proud of her. She's doing good. Yeah.
But this thing behind me is full of books too. They all belong to Alice. Now the top row, I kind of moved them out of the way so I can put my crap in there. So I got some books on the floor, and I think she hasn't seen it real, the right way yet. Otherwise, she'd be, why are my books on the floor? I'm like,
because I've been putting all my junk on it.
Hurry up and fix it. That book thing behind me, her dad made it for her, so she's very protective of stuff that her dad built. We have a toy box here somewhere in one of the rooms that her dad also made from when she was a kid, and that thing it's in pieces. I mean, it's so fragile that when we moved it here from New York, it had to be wrapped up and everything to make sure that and she's very protective. Papi, you need some oil on that thing.
Right? I know you don't sound well.
You need a chocolate enema.
Yes, Chet. 0 Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Did you just say that I needed a chocolate enema?
Yes.
Chocolate enema? What's that going to do for you? I've heard of coffee enemas. It's actually a real thing, I think.
Hey, I drink 2 every morning.
Yeah, I prefer it to go in the other way.
Yes.
Yes. Wholeheartedly.
So, Chet, I don't know if you guys misunderstood me or not, but when it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit, I was wondering what that equates to in Celsius, which is
Celsius, yes.
About minus 18.
Hi, Pickles. Hi, baby. Homie. She was a ball of fur this morning when we got out of the room. I looked over at the sofa in the living room. She sleeps on my on the corner that I sit on. She's like it looked like a little ball of just hairs. Right, baby?
You're right, Jimmy. I just asked Uncle Google, negative 17.7 Celsius at 0 degree Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's cold. So we're not quite there yet here. Like I said, it's 6 degrees this morning. But Shirley said she's at minus 19, so she's below 0 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? Anything below like 60 for me is cold. I'm good. I'm not suited for this part of the world. I've often said, why did my people settle here in New England? Especially my grandfather. He's from Greece. He couldn't get any warmer than that, and he settled here. What the hell was wrong with him?
Probably. Oh, it's been warm my whole life. Let's settle in the coldest place.
Meanwhile, my ancestors settled in Puerto Rico.
Right. Yeah, but then you went to New York, so you're not any better. At least you got out of there, though.
It was because of health we got out, and also rent there is just freaking amazing how high the rent is going. I was watching an apartment yesterday in Crown Heights in Brooklyn. Little box in first floor with a under basement room and basement and bathroom and all that 4,200. I'm like, that is freaking amazing, 4,200 for two square boxes. And in Brooklyn, I don't want to even go to Manhattan. Forget about it, no.
Pay all that money to be miserable in a tiny house.
Yep. I was actually pretty close to moving to New York when I worked for company doesn't exist anymore. It was Sports Authority. We merged
those guys
with Gart Sports from the West Coast, bought Sports Authority.
Yeah.
And my position kind of got reorganized, and they're like, okay, so you can either stay in Atlanta and deal with kind of Atlanta up to the Virginias for store audits.
Yeah.
I could go to New York and work up in that, New England area. I could go down to Florida, or I could go to Chicago. And so we were just toying with where to go. And for a fleeting heartbeat, Mel was like, ooh, Broadway, because, we still love Broadway and all of that stuff. And then we were like, yeah, but we visited there. Do we really want to live there? The answer was no. Chicago was out. We don't like the snow.
Yeah.
And we had just bought a home in Atlanta. So, it's like, crap, do we want to, and we just had Desi. Desi was just born. So it's like, do we want to stay here so we're still with family and we get the house?
Yeah.
But then it was like, but Florida. And if we don't go now, we'll be stuck here, the rest of our lives. Maybe we should take a chance. And so that's how we ended up down here in Florida, was getting moved down here by my company when it got rebased and stuff like that. This is not the right person. Who is this?
Sorry. I used to Sports Authority a lot when I lived in Miami.
Yeah, I used to buy my sneakers from there. Yeah. Sports Authority. We
in the one in Hollywood at the new mall where Six Flags used to be, and then they rebuilt it and built new stores.
Yeah,
made it a plaza. The place is still there, but I ran Six Flags before then. We used to go out every summer, and then the whole place got shut down, and the land, all the roller coasters and all that got removed, and the whole ground got all covered and stuff, and the pools and everything gone. And then they started building the stores, and Sports Authority was one of the big ones. Radio Shack had a big store there too.
Radio Shack, there you go.
Yeah, some main anchor stores.
Circuit City,
and all that. Yeah, and eventually, that just moved on and gone, and there's a whole bunch of different stores there now.
Do you see malls going under? We have several malls here that are just totally empty.
Yeah,
that were big. Malls were big, and now those stores are gone.
Yeah.
Everything's online now. So
right.
Either the mall is has to be too extremely big, like Mall of America, to survive, or if you use a little mall, forget it. They'll going down. So.
Yeah, I always wondered what happened that caused Sports Authority to go under. Because, Gart Sports was number 2 in the country, and Sports Authority was Gart was number 3 in the country, and Sports Authority was number 1, and then they bought it out, and then all of a sudden, Dick's,
Dick's is huge,
blew up, and Then you've got Bass Pro Shop that then, so I guess they just didn't keep up with the competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big. I own Stock and Dicks, and I've made some good money on them. I bought them when they were like nothing.
Right when I was leaving, Sports Authority was going through a lot of remodels, like complete remodels and renovations and painting. And the more I think about it in hindsight, it's like they were matching Dick's Sporting Goods as far as the flow and feel within the store. So I think they knew something was going on, and Dick's was getting bigger and bigger and going to be the next competition, and just never kept on top.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Retail. My wife worked in retail for years, and corporate. She worked for Brookstone, the corporate offices, and now they're gone. They were huge, and now there's still a thing in China. Apparently, they get bought up by a Chinese company, but they moved everything to China. And I think at the airport, you could probably still find some Brookstone products, but as far as going into the mall and sitting down in one of those vibrating massage chairs and playing with the gadgets, yeah, it's all gone.
Yeah. That's probably because everyone went in, played with the gadgets, and never bought anything because it was so overpriced.
And now, like Eddie said, with Amazon and that, it's easy. I did some Christmas shopping this morning at 5 a.m. On Amazon. So it makes it easy.
I use Amazon on a regular basis now. Like weekly, I'm getting stuff. Cheryl would be proud with how much I shop on Amazon.
Yeah, but you're still not the Temu queen like she is.
Not the Temu. No, but even Mel sometimes will come in and she'll go, "What did you order now?" She's doing the bills, and so she sees it. She goes, "You need to stop buying stuff on Amazon." I was like, "Sorry, it was a good deal."
It's easy to get I don't want to say out of control, but get carried away.
So all you do
when you're ordering online, it's easy.
Yeah. At the store, you gotta have your cash in your hand or your credit card. There you just go click.
It gets to the point with Colleen where she doesn't order a lot, but she'll order some things, and then I'll be like, "Oh, a package came for you today," and she's like, "It did?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what'd you order?" She's like, "I don't remember." You don't remember?
Very similar.
Yeah.
Like something got delivered. I'm like, what was it? Oh, that's what I bought. That's right.
Yeah, well, it's like a reveal for yourself, and you bought it.
Yeah. When something gets here, sometimes Alice looks at it. She goes, "Is it for you or me?" I said, "Well, take a look at the name and see who gets it." Sometimes we have no idea, or I forgot about it or something.
John was saying that we love Cabela's.
We
drive 4 hours away a few times a year. After Bass Pro bought them out, we never go. It's gone down in quality. We have a Bass Pro just close to me, and we go there a few times a year. I think they're okay. I mean, you got to be careful what you're buying there, but I just bought a handgun there.
That's where Mel and I got our handgun as well. And we used to do a trip there. It used to be not, Black Friday. It used to be Saturday. But it was a tradition with, a lot of the friends here. We'd go over, and Bass Pro would still do this big thing on Saturday with pictures with Santas and giveaways and drawings and cookies and hot chocolate. And then that all went away. And now it's literally just another shopping day with pictures with Santa, but all the other things that made it fun to drive over to Orlando to the huge one, it's all gone now.
Yeah. I see Mom's here. Good morning, Mom. She's going to Punta Gorda today.
Ooh, nice.
Driving on the West Coast. Good for you, Mom. Have fun. I think she's doing I don't know what she said she's doing. She's doing all these bus tours and stuff. So finally getting out, having fun.
Has anybody seen Gavin?
Has anybody seen Gavin? Here he is. Captain. Amazon bought the house next door so he could be closer. Indeed. Indeed. Yep, they're just a click away, Amazon. Well, and what makes it so every Friday we give away a gift card, Eddie, you know. On Fridays we do an Amazon gift card, and it's easy to mail it to people. There's no snail mail involved at all.
Yeah.
And that makes it nice. And then, of course, you know, buying things for people like my mother's, for one. I mean, you know, what do you buy somebody who's had or has everything? So Amazon is unique, where you can find some cool stuff and have it sent right to their address. It's perfect. And you don't have to drive.
Like the shopping lists, and everyone can go on the shopping lists and buy stuff for you for Christmas. And the return process is so simple.
Yeah.
It's so convenient.
I did. I still do snail mail.
Stop by PK Adventure Travel Store.
I went to the post office yesterday to mail out a couple packages, and I'll tell you, the price of postage has skyrocketed. It's gone through the ceiling.
It has.
Yeah, 78 cents now from 74.
Yeah. Well, and then to send something that's not a letter or a card size, it becomes they call it a package, even if it's flat. And typically that costs me, on average, anywhere around the country's like $7 or a little more.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7 to 10. When we send out like giveaways, it's usually, you know, around $10 actually to send stuff out.
Yeah, we like I said, I sent out 2 packages yesterday for some YouTube stuff, and I think it was.
Do you need help getting up or what?
It was like $17, I think, 16 or $17 just to send 2 small items. But that's the way it is. What are you gonna do? So.
Yeah, I remember too. The first time I went in, everything was $7 each envelope that I sent. I'm like, what the hell happened to the bucks and change I used to pay for this stuff? You know.
Yeah, well, the last one that you sent me, here it is. Here's the size of it here. Was $7.30.
Yep.
And there was, you know, you sent some cool stuff, but it wasn't anything big.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy the prices they're charging for stuff. And like the UPS store is even more. I've gone over there to send some packages. It's still cheaper to go through the postal service. It may take forever. I sent something to Chris from Ohio a couple of weeks ago. She never got it, and that was done by the postal service. So I had to resend. She got it yesterday, thank God. But still, it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Yep. Yep. Definitely makes that easy.
Right, John? Exactly. Yep. Ramona.
Quick, hello, I gotta hit the time clock. Remember those days. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to clock in and then clock out.
Yes. Alex has to deal with a lot of that crap. A lot of people, you know, she says that a lot of nurses, sometimes they're so busy that they forget to either clock out or clock in, and sometimes to keep track of that stuff is it's not easy.
Yeah. Overseas shipping, Winston. That's why I won't ship overseas anymore. The last thing I sent was to Pete and Lisa, and yeah, that cost me. It was over $20 just to send another small tiny little thing. Something that would be $7 here, it was over $20 to send it to them. So
yeah,
unless you win a gift card that I can email to you, sorry, overseas people. You just get to see our pretty faces in the morning. The gift of our pretty faces, right, Eddie?
Right.
Early in the morning. Fellows.
That's right.
It was 84 hours. Some 80s like, ooh, 84 hours.
Oh, biggest clock. Oh, biggest clock.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I had to do a double take. I'm like, what? Gavin.
He got you. He got you with a clickbait. Leave it up to Gavin. Yeah, leave it up to him. You see,
I know there's some things that we can't put on the screen when Gavin's when he's
either him
chatting.
or Scott sometimes. Scott, you got to be careful with Scott sometimes.
Yeah.
The way
Where
he
is Scott?
it,
I've seen him earlier, but
he's around here somewhere.
In and out.
Probably doing taking care of some business, you know. So
Oh, I did get you. I think you saw the message from Kenny. He's going to be flying home today, so he's breaking out of Grand Cayman. He's out, so he'll be home at some point today. Good for him. Get that chapter over with. Scott says he's here.
Yep. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, he's been schmooky. All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. Much appreciated. I knew I sent the link to Jamie. I didn't know I sent it to Ryan. I was surprised when I saw him this morning.
Well, Ryan's in Cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe.
He's part of our group now.
Oh, right.
I made it into the cool kids.
He's exclusive. He's in the group.
Ooh, scusami, le sono tombele.
Went
Okay.
in room.
All right, guys. Let's get ready for to go CME. Marsha and Kurt and the guys, and then a little later at 8:30, Chet will be on with Rise and Shine. He's taking the spot for until Jen decides to return. So for now, he'll be covering this week, today, and hopefully on Thursday morning. So we have some a flow of shows going on, and then I'll be back at 9 a.m. If everything goes well with Go Live Together with Ryan, Ricky, and ourselves, and see what happens. And everybody have a great morning, and thank you all for hanging out with us.
Bye, everybody.
See you all in a bit,
Thanks,
right?
Eddie. Thank you for letting me join.
Yes, thank you for hanging out with us too. All right, everybody have a great day, and stay out of trouble, because ain't got no money for
Cheese and bail.
There you go. Very good. See ya.
Bye.